another video. Can we just talk about how amazing that my hair is looking? I love how my hair looks. My hair is long, my hair is frizz-free, my hair is perfect. Oh, I can go on and on and on about how perfect my hair is. Like, oh my fucking god. Anyways. Oh, do I just keep getting prettier though? Yeah. Anyways, and again, Revolution, please sponsor your girl. Thank you. Please and thank you. Anyways, it's your girl Sheila J. I'm back with another video. You're new here, welcome. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your bell notifications so you can be notified every single time yours truly uploads a new video. If you're not new here, welcome back, but you always come back because I am everyone's favorite everything, your favorite YouTuber, and everything I touch always turns to gold. And in today's video, we're talking about a story time video. I wish I had bought popcorn. I went outside to go to the store for some packing materials to mail out some of my candles, but I forgot the one thing that I really wanted, which is popcorn. Really wanted popcorn for this video because I wanted to be eating my popcorn. So if you guys are ready for a story time video, pause this video right quick. Oh wait, you can't pause because we're live. Oopsies. But when you are able to watch the replay, phew ha. Okay, yeah, this is just going to be very interesting live. Anyways, when you are able to watch the replay of this video, if anybody catches the live at a later point in time, you just pause, go get some tea, go get something to drink, grab a drink, even if it's an alcoholic beverage, get some popcorn because you in for a treat. Okay, so first things first, I just want to say thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Yannick, or Yannick, I don't even remember. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Wendell. Thank you, Hakeem. Thank you, Kareem. Thank you. And thank you, Daquan. Because guess what? Y'all were the fucking catalyst for the woman who I am today. Literally. Y'all were the fucking catalyst. Y'all helped me to become the woman that I am today. And let me tell you, and I don't really care. I'm doing this video shamelessly because I don't really care. Because if you're in the manifesting community and you're manifesting a specific person, at some point in time, I feel like all the coaches on YouTube that have manifested their specific persons, I feel like all of their specific person known as finds out at some point in time they were manifested. And it really, if you're manifesting them from a place of love and you are praying for them and you want the best for them, then it really shouldn't matter that you're manifesting them, and your specific person should actually feel lucky and feel very much love that and affection in the purest form that you even want to waste your time praying and affirming for them in the first place to see them in a new way. So let me get that fresh out the water. And the fact that I even mentioned these guys' names, I don't care that I've mentioned their names. Like, I really don't. Because at the end of the day, if these people are watching my videos, they know who I'm talking about. So at some point in time, it's not gonna, like, it's just not going to be a secret. It's not a secret. I'm doing it. Like, it's out there. Like, my videos are about manifesting. Like, it's not a secret. This is what I do. Like, it's not. My life has completely changed. My skin has changed. My skin is clearer. Like, my face has changed. My face is less puffy. My hair has changed. Like, I eat, breathe, and sleep this stuff. Like, I literally eat, breathe, and sleep this. However, before I like religiously got into this and I realized just how powerful your mind is, like, I always knew that my mind was powerful. I always knew that we were powerful beings, but I never understood it. So it complicated things. So even before I like actively got into manifesting, before I met my current SP or whatever the case may be, I was able to manifest these people back into my life, but I would lose them because I never worked on my self-concept. So I ended up giving them the power back because I gave them the power back and let them be able to control me and dictate the narrative and all that extra stuff and have a power play over me because I didn't continue to work on my self-concept and my beliefs. So now that I'm working on my self-concept and I'm actively like really doing the internal work and really working on myself, my current SP is like, what the hell is happening? Like, he feels away because now he can't get that same power trip over me like he used to anymore. He can sit here saying he's done, and try to write in my comments and try to put me down and decredit me and all this extra stuff. But guess what? Circumstances don't matter. And every single one of my SP or X's that I have manifested back, I was in some shitty circumstances. Like, let me tell you, there were multiple third parties. And, like, I remember Kevin, I dated Kevin in high school. And he literally broke up with me because of his family. And then I don't really remember, like, everything. But there was a girl named Melody who I'm cool with now. Like, we're cool now. But there was a girl named Melody and whatnot, and she was the third party. And I was completely devastated. Like, he dated her after me. But then there was also another girl named, I forgot what her name was. What was her name? I don't remember her name. Crystal. That was her name. Crystal. Yeah, Crystal. He dated this girl, Crystal, and I just was like, who is this girl? And she wanted to fight me at some point in time. Like, it was really like intense. I ended up getting back with him, but then I would lose him. He went out with this girl named Melody, and then we broke up in high school, and then I took a break from men. I was on my own. I was thriving. Like, I was literally thriving. And then fast forward until my freshman year of college, and we end up somehow magically being in communication with each other because I was transferring to his school that he was into, like, he was at as an undeclared major. And like, as an undeclared major, I was trying to get into his school. I ended up getting in, and then his friend Esteban had met me, and he was like, yeah, I don't like his girlfriend, like, I just don't like her, I really like you, I need to get you guys back together. And I was like, I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, in all honesty, I really don't think it's gonna happen. Like, I think we're in a really good headspace, blah blah blah. We mastered, manipulated, and meddled with the 3D, the thing that you're not really supposed to be doing. We meddled and manipulated it and whatnot. And let me tell you, I ended up I removed a third party. I got back with him. But then there was but then he cheated on me with my friends from college girlfriend. Like, it was a lot. Like, there was just a lot of drama. But this was during a time in my life where I was really depressed. I was really not in the right headspace. I wasn't good. And then I almost wanted to kill myself. I was just not good. So yeah, I manifested them back. You can completely manifest your SPs back. I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying if you're in a negative state of mind, you can still manifest them back. But for learning the thing that people don't mention to you, the people that don't talk about this, the people that make it seem like you can manifest your SPs really quickly and really fast, because I know that that's what you guys want. Guess what? They're not telling you the amount of times it took them to manifest them for them to come correct. I'm telling you the nitty gritty. Because I didn't work on myself, I lost him. But what I see now is that these situations that propelled me to want to get these people back and to try it, it showed me that this works. This brought all these people that I've ever dated, that I've managed to get back with them, led me to my current SP to work on my self-concept, which shows me that this does work. And as long as you put you first, if you put yourself first, nothing else will matter. You are treating, like Dylan James says all the time, you are showing people how to show up for you based on how you treat yourself. If you want your SP to show up and treat you with respect and choose you, you have to choose you first. You have to protect you first. You have to do the work first so that it becomes a ripple effect and it shows up in them, so that they can be the catalyst, so that you are the catalyst for them to change. So while all my exes were the catalyst for me to change, it took this specific person that I'm with now, or rather manifesting now. I'm gonna speak it as if I'm already with them. I don't care if he's watching. Like, fuck it. At the end of the day, if you are doing the work, they end up being the catalyst. And he is the catalyst of my growth. He is the catalyst of who I am right now in this moment. So that's why I thank them, because they're the catalyst. Like, they help me to be who I am today in this present moment. I'm able to talk to you because of these experiences. I'm able to share these experiences with you. I'm able to grow my channel with these shared experiences with you because I've gone through it. And I'm being vulnerable with you guys enough to literally share with you these journeys. So for me, after even meeting Kevin and going through what I went through with Kevin, I realized that after him, the one thing that pissed me off, like, I was just like, because the girl that came on campus, like, my friend's girlfriend came to stay with me on campus, and then this guy cheats on me with this friend, and then thought that I wouldn't know about it. And it pissed me off so much that I did react to it. I reacted really bad, but I was like, you're not gonna hurt me. You're not gonna do that. And I did do some things that I regret now. But guess what? That man still shows up in my inbox. That man is still in my inbox. Like, ever so often, he will pop up in my inbox. Then after I dated him, I dated somebody else, and I dated somebody else, and it was good. But then I cheated on him. Like, I made my fair share of mistakes. And I have manifested him back. Like, I manifested this guy back. Then it was like, he went with a third party. I got him back. Keep in mind, all these times that I'm manifesting these people back was out of no contact. I was in no contact with these people. Shitty circumstances. It was one, like, I had no idea how I was going to get it. Some of these people, I don't even know how the hell I managed to get back with them in the first place, but I did. It don't make no sense. And I don't think I had the confidence I had in myself back then. I don't think it replicates the confidence that I have now. I think I was at a lower place in my mindset because, like, I really was just really, really low. Now I feel like I'm at a higher equilibrium. So if you're not here with me and you down here, you better hurry up and catch up. Like, you need to hurry up and catch up. So for me, I'm like, all these different men that I've dated, and I haven't dated that many men, but it's still like all these different men that I've dated, all these different men that I've had interactions with, they've made me into the person that I am today. Like, it's crazy to think that out of no contact, I was able to get them back. But the one thing that I can say that I've learned in this process of doing what I do and being the person I am now, and the one thing that I wish that my younger self knew was to focus on myself. That's the one thing that I wish in all of this I knew. But like I said, I don't regret any of the things that I went through, because going through the things I went through means that if I didn't go through the things that I went through, I would not be here talking to you guys. I would not have been able to work on my self-concept so much so that now I'm a light. My skin used to be really, really bad. Like, it's not as bad as what it was, but my acne was really, really bad at one point, to the point where I needed medication. And I was on medication. I was on a lot of medication. Like, I took acne medication, like, with whatchamacallit, like minocycline, doxycycline, like all those like antibiotics for your acne. I was on those. And I guess in some ways, like, when you realize that you're taking acne medication to fix a problem on the internal side, then you start to realize, okay, wait, if I'm taking this medication to do something internally, then I can do that with my mind. So my skin has actually gotten tremendously better. I've actually looked at a lot of my older videos and a lot of my older pictures, and I realized like I was so depressed that my face was really, really puffy and just like I'm glowing. Like I'm literally glowing. And I have my SP to thank for it. I have these other men that I've dated to thank for them. Am I mad at them? No, I am not. Do they still try to hit me up? Yes, because one of them actually recently followed me. Did I follow them back? No, because I don't want them. I want my SP. So I say this to say you become your own catalyst. You become that change. It is very true what Dylan and everybody says, and myself included, that you can change your life. Your life starts to change when you start to change your internal self. I don't need prescriptions. I don't need medication to heal me. I have to heal me. So I am more confident now than I ever was, like ever. And I think that if I keep working on myself, I have to say that I feel like I'm going to get a lot more birds before land when it comes to some of these guys that I have dated. I feel like I'm going to get a lot more birds before land because I feel like some of them are actually really going to come out the woodworks and start telling me more things that I want to hear. And just, it's going to boost up my ego. I'm not even going to lie, because it's going to show me that manifesting does work and that this is working. But that's besides the point. I need you guys to understand that if I was able to do it, even though I wasn't feeling like doing it, and I was able to do it in a low vibrational state of mind and having a shitty self concept, imagine what you can do when you have a banging ass fucking self concept. The things that you can do with a banging ass self concept. The people that will be wrapped around your little finger with a banging self concept. So that's the one thing that I take out of it. Do I think that self concept is the end all be all and the only answer to fixing your problems? No, I don't. I do not think that. Because I think that a problem, a rooted problem, if you're working and continuously working on your issues and you're working on your rooted issues like I've been doing, then I feel like if a problem is starting to come up and you feel like it's not in your programming, then it's more or less coming from your SP's programming, and they need to figure that out. You continue to work on you. Do not try to sit here trying to micromanage them, because I'm learning the hard way that me trying to sit here micromanaging them is not helping me. It's only delaying the process. So let them conform. And I think right now my SP is going through this weird phase, and that's for a whole other video for a whole other day, where he's like really straight up acting a fool. But I know he's only doing that because I'm doing the work. Because he has to conform. That's how this works. Like, he has to do it. So what you guys are seeing on my channel, you guys are literally seeing my life literally transform in front of your eyes. If you like literally go back and watch my older videos till now, you can see the level of confidence that I have, that I've grown since my older videos until now. And maybe I'll start doing some reaction videos. Like, I've really been saying that I'm gonna react to my old content. But I have to figure out how to do the reaction videos because I don't know how to set that up. So you just have to bear with me a little bit, because I really don't know how to set that up. In all honesty, I really don't know how to do that. So you gotta give me a minute. I'll do some reaction videos to my own content. I think it might be really, really cool for me to do that. But in all honesty, like, you can do it, because if I can do it, you can do it too. And I had, like I said, I had a shitty self-concept and I was manifesting. And this is before I knew about law of attraction. This is before I knew about law of assumption. Like, and I was watching and I was doing like these little texture X back programs and courses, and like all these different tactics to try to manipulate the 3D. And now I know what I know. I know I don't have to do a goddamn thing to get what I want. I don't have to lift a goddamn motherfucking finger to get what I want because I always get what I want. Now, my self-concept is so high that ooh, child, I'm hot. I'm so hot, it's hailing outside. That's how hot it is. So, I say this to say, when you're like, keep working on you. Keep doing you. Keep doing it because it's working. And I hope this story time video really helped. And I didn't even talk about all of my exes because this would be a very long video. But yeah, I've essentially every last one of them, majority of them, I've definitely manifested every single one of them back, including the current one, multiple times. You many times I kind of lost count of how many times this man has said he's done with me, and he finds his way right back. I've had this man blocked on everything, and yet he tries to deny it. He tries very, very hard to deny it. Now this man blocked on everything, and he still found a way to contact me. He contacted me on a number that's not even in service anymore. So when I tell you, this stuff works. Like, this stuff really freaking works. It works. Even if you have a low self-concept, it'll still work. Just know that if you don't continue to work on yourself and you don't continue to work on your self-concept, you might just lose them. And that's the part that some of these coaches on here don't mention. They do not mention that. So I'm all for the quantum jumping, but if you want to make lasting changes in your life, trust the process and don't try to microwave the process. Put the process in the oven, because I see so many people are like, oh, manifest your SP in 3 weeks. Guess what? If you aren't continuously working on yourself and your self-concept isn't where it's at or isn't where it needs to be, and you're still triggered and you're still finding yourself triggered, it's going to kind of raise some red flags and you might lose your SP again. So I say that to say, you'll know when your SP is conformed. I feel like you'll just know. And that's that feeling that everybody talks about. That knowing feeling. You'll know when they are conformed. Like, I knew, and this is for a whole other video, and I'm going to do a whole other video. Like, I helped manifest a car for my SP. I knew he got the car the day before he got the car. It's for a whole other video for a whole other day. So when you'll know, like, you will know. And I was telling somebody, he's like, I don't know how, I don't know when, but I just have this feeling that he's getting his car. Like, I don't know how, I don't know when, but I just have this really interesting feeling that I feel like he's getting his car. Sure enough, the next day, that man got his car. Again, that's a whole other story time for a whole other day. So I say this to say, keep going, keep grinding, keep doing your thing. I hope that my little random story time video, manifesting your exes back, helps you guys. And like I said, I really couldn't make this really long because I couldn't. And I don't want to relive some of those memories that I had because some of them are really toxic. So that's why I didn't really talk about all of them, because there are some memories that I really just don't want to relive and I really don't want to rehash. I forgive them. I appreciate them. I send them love and light, but I can't talk about some of these events. So while, yes, I manifested majority of them back, somehow those situations got me into really toxic situations. So I can't bring myself back to that point of view with some of those. So that's why I couldn't talk about some of them. I do thank them, but I did do that. But like I said, it was usually done through no contact. And that was the best way that I was able to manifest them, because I had nothing interfering with them. So I'm probably going to be the only person that talks about manifesting on my channel that preaches the life and day over no contact. No contact is, like, amazing. So if you're trying to recreate somebody and you want someone to show up differently, go no contact. Just do it. Go no contact. I don't care what anybody else. I don't care what anybody else tells you. I'm gonna preach being in no contact. Like, I'm gonna preach it. But then again, I also want you guys to do what I do. So just because I feel like no contact is the best thing that you can do for your situation, don't just listen to me. Do what feels good to you. But if I see that you're in a toxic situation, or your situation resembles any of the situations I have been in, I will suggest you to be in no contact. I'm not going to tell you to give up on your person, because I don't give up on my people, and I've never given up on anybody that I care about, and I've never have not given up on my SP. I don't plan on doing it now. So, do I suggest you to put yourself into a toxic situation and keep tolerating BS? No. If you are in one of those situations, I highly suggest you be in no contact. If you are not in one of those situations, then this does not apply to you. However, if you still want to manifest them and not be in no contact and not be triggered, then it's okay. But for those of us who are triggered majority of the times and have shitty programming, being in no contact is probably what's best for you. Just in all honesty. Which is going to bring me on a whole other video for a whole other tangent about being in isolation while manifesting. Bye, guys. I thank you guys, each and every one of you, for watching. I went on a rant just now, and it was really random in the last 6 minutes because I'm getting winded and kind of tired, so it's time for me to take a nap. So bye, guys. Thank you, each and every one of you. Sharing is caring. Bye.